Whenever I make a video about AI humanizers, I often get the request that please tell us what is the best AI humanizer among GPT Human versus QuillBot. And this is a really hard question for a lot of people. Whenever I Google, I see so many comparisons between these two AI humanizers. So today I wanted to test it once and for all and finally get the answer to the question, what is the best AI humanizer out there in the market today. For that, we are testing it in 4 steps. The first step is to generate text from ChatGPT. Then we humanize the text on both GPT Human and QuillBot. We run it through an AI detector. My favorite AI detector currently is Humanizing, and then we compare the final results. For that, I've headed over to ChatGPT and asked it to write me a 300-word brief about fruit for dessert, how people compose healthier meals. And this is what ChatGPT has come up with. So for that, I went to GPT Human. This is how the humanizer of GPT Human looks like. I pasted the text here and clicked on humanize. This is what I got. This is the result I got. I'm gonna copy this result, head over to Humanizing, and then I'll paste this result here, click on scan. So for those of you who are wondering how to use Humanizing, you can head over to the link in the description of this video to get your subscription today. For the result of this AI detector test, we got the result that there's a 39% probability it was written by a human, giving it an AI score of 61%. That's pretty decent. What if we humanize this text again, once again? We are going to click on rehumanize text because that's when the AI is going to add more nuances, more rhythm to it and make it bypass the AI detectors even more. Maybe, we shall see. The results of the rehumanization are ready. I am copying it to my clipboard, pasting it to Humanizing, clicking on scan. This time we get a higher human score, slightly higher human score of 40%. Just for the sake of this test, I want to humanize it one more time and see if we can improve our scores even more. Even after humanizing for a third time, we still got a human score of 40%. These were the results we got from GPT Human. For the first round, 39% human. Second round and third round, we got 40% human results on Humanizing. Now let's do the same for QuillBot, shall we? This is how the dashboard of QuillBot looks like. I will select AI Humanizer. I will paste this text here and click on Humanize Text. QuillBot has given us a result. I'm going to copy this and then I will head over to Humanizing and click on scan. We got a result of 5% human and 95% AI in this case. What if we humanize this one more time on QuillBot? So I'm going to click on rehumanize and then I got one more result. Copying this, heading over to Humanizing, pasting the text here, clicking on scan. The result remains unchanged, 5% human. Let's try it one more time. The third round of rehumanization, and then we are heading over to Humanizing once again and clicking on scan. This time it's interesting that the human score has reduced further after humanizing it for the third time. That's a very interesting result. So these are our final results, GPT Human versus QuillBot. In case of GPT Human, we got 39, 40, 40% of human in 3 rounds of humanization. Whereas on QuillBot, in 3 rounds of humanization, we got the results as 5, 5 and 3% human. Actually, the chance of bypassing an AI detector is much higher in case of GPT Human compared to QuillBot. Let's compare the pricing also. For GPT Human, you get a free trial of 300 words and the starter plan starts at $4 per month. In case of QuillBot, the free trial starts at 125 words and the essential plan starts at $3 per month, making QuillBot slightly cheaper than GPT Human, although GPT Human is way more powerful. Now let's talk about the final verdict. From GPT Human, we get more natural sounding text, more value for money, and also a higher probability of bypassing AI detectors. In case of QuillBot, even after 3 rounds of humanization, the text was not able to bypass AI detectors. Also, the text sounds somewhat robotic. So this is my verdict after testing these two AI humanizers out there in the market, giving us the conclusion that GPT Human is a far superior AI humanizer compared to QuillBot.